Well, welcome here to the Mark Kotter Stadium in Stellenbosch for this first 15 clash between the hosts Paul Roos Gymnasium and Boland Landbou. It's set to be an absolute cracker of a match. I'm Warwick Austin. Joining me today is Timothy Hancock's. Tim, we know how good Paul Roos are. They're the second ranked team in the country, and this ought to be one hell of an encounter.
Yes, Warwick, I can't wait for this to kick off. Two fantastic schoolboy rugby teams, perfect conditions, and no doubt a very exciting game lies in wait.
Yes, you've already alluded to the conditions here. It is absolutely perfect. Hardly a breath of wind, glorious sunshine, not your typical Cape Winter's day. Sends it deep. JT Potgieter it is who feels it. And immediately getting Landbou on the front foot. Williams sets his backs away. Potgieter with the long ball. Philander stabs it through. Chase coming from Van Niekerk. And there could be a try. But no, looks like the referee is blown for a knock on. Well, interesting option to go with the boot, but it paid off. A great chase from Sergil Van Niekerk, but it looks like the referee is in fact now having a chat with his touch judge.
Van Niekerk flying down the outside, must have heard the call, and that...
Well, there it is. The try has been awarded. 5-0 it is to the visiting school, Boland Landbou. They've got off the mark with a somewhat fortuitous try there.
Well, fantastic pace shown and alertness by Sergil Van Niekerk. Flying down the outside, ball grubbering, bouncing this way and that, but he got his fingertips on it first, according to the touchy.
Strong defensive work from Yopi Dupisani. Fortuin has a go himself. And a great offload through the tackle defense, and it's try time.
Well, the little offload out the back door, and Fenter knew it was coming. He was right there on the shoulder, the sunny bill, and it's paid off. Fenter right into the sticks.
You've got such a powerful pack. Two good jumpers in Conradi and Kluti. Kluti, of course, was a late call-up to the Craven week when Charles-François de Toy was injured, and that is Louis Conradi there with the take. Their driver set, and brilliant defense from Labuschagne, holding them up on the line, and that looks like it's a try. It's been scored, and it is indeed that man, Emile Kluti.
I don't know how they got stopped there right on the line by some fantastic Landbou defense, but Kluti saw the ball squirt out the back, and he was too quick for anyone else.
Well, David Labuschagne did his level best to stop the try being scored, but unfortunately the second wave saw Emile Kluti barge over, and Paul Roos have the lead for the first time in this encounter. They got numbers out wide. Fortuin of the show and go. Fenter. Another good run from the inside centre. Paul Roos take it down the short side. Beautiful ball, and Kluti straight through, he busts over, and that is his second of the afternoon. Beautiful pass from the number 9, and it was all set up though by a little show and go from Reinhard Fortuin to get Paul Roos over the advantage line. Had the Landbou defenders backtracking, and it was going to be very difficult for old Luke Philander at the back to stop the giant Emile Kluti. Yankees looking for a pot of forwards, and that's a great ball to Oosthuizen, and it's a try. Paul Roos get their fourth. Well, Tim, how good is that Herschel Yankees pass?
Herschel Yankees controlling play brilliantly there. Composed, looking for the big one-off runners. I was searching for Emile Kluti. It seemed to be in his zone, but this time Jacques Oosthuizen, the man on the receiving end.
Paul Roos taking a sizable lead here as we head towards the halftime break. Down the open side, Potgieter takes on Fenter, but good tackle from the Paul Roos inside centre. Now Landbou look to rumble it up with the big men. Williams digging in, goes his own. John Ray Williams, go you good thing.
Wonderful work there from the little number 9. And an unfortunate slip earlier cost his team a try, and he's made up for that with an excellent little break around the fringes. No one in front of him, and he's over untouched, Warwick.
Well, that was a sharp little break around the fringes. Fortuin, swing it down the line. Some great defense out wide from, well, looks like Labuskachny once again. Landbou coming through on the counter-ruck. Yankee steps in at halfback. His numbers are plenty. There goes Venter. He's got a man outside him. It's Van der Merwe. Van der Merwe with one to beat. Great little shimmy, and he'll go over. Try time, Paul Roos.
Wonderful play there from Paul Roos, using their numbers out wide. Poor Luke Philander at the back had no chance. He had men on either side of him, and what can you do when there's about a 5-on-1 there and you're the last man standing?
Great run. There's something to get the crowd going, nothing like a good old-fashioned bounce. Cupido gets his hands on the ball. Venter, they got thousands. There goes Leonard. Leonard cuts back on the inside. Great stepping from the number 14. Nico Leonard! Oh my word. What an unbelievable try. Tim Hancock's that's brought the house down.
Well, Warwick, Cupido has come on. He set the back line alight. And Nico Leonard, what a step. He stepped off his left, he stepped off his right. And as they say in the Shark Tank, right time.
Well, someone call the video editor. That's going straight to the highlights reel.
Nico Leonard, take a bow, son. Wonderful running by the player who started out on the wing and has now finds himself at outside center. Landbou just need to be patient here.
Another strong leg drive. They're within touching distance of the line. Referee says it's gone backwards. Fortunately for Tristan Hill, and hard work there from Johan Libbe getting that ball back. Flock fighting off Edric Venter. Looked like he'd scragged him around the neck. Fasaki. They've got to go wide. They do, and it looks like it's going to be a try. It is. Just reward for JT Potgieter. Hasn't he been fantastic today? And a good wide ball. Landbou getting over for their third of the afternoon.
Clever rugby there from Landbou, making the most of their numerical advantage. And if there's one man who certainly deserved to cross the right whitewash, it was JT Potgieter. He's had a wonderful game and rewarded with a try.
Can Boland get it to ground? Still fighting. Gutsy stuff from the Farmers. Philander. That looks a little bit cynical there as they go. There goes the skipper to Toy. Over. Go you. Good thing.
Wonderful play there from Boland Landbou from the kickoff. JT Potgieter busting holes in the defense, flinging it wide to his skipper, Gerard du Toit, who threw a Hail Mary out to Jandre Williams. They set up again, and it's the skipper himself, du Toit, who crosses the whitewash, and he'll be delighted with that score.
Well, that's a great way to end the match. A fantastic try from Landbou. That is all. 43 points to 32. Paul Roos come away with a win in this high-scoring first 15 encounter. The inner circle is the Matrix, and right in the middle is the first-team players. And you should see someone standing up in the middle of that first-team circle. He'll lead the war cry, and it certainly is a special sight to see. Well, great to see. Paul Roos absolutely chuffed with that. A great win for them here. 43 points to 31. And, well, thank you very much for joining us, folks. That's it from the game here in Stellenbosch. We'll see you next time.